I'm gonna tell you a story that you never heard. It's all about a high-yellowed colored man. There's truth in every word. I'm talking about that man called Stack O'Lee. It was in St. Louis down on Pine Street. That's exactly where it happened at. Stack up and shot him a competing colored man, all on account of a dirty old Stetson hat. And from then on they called him Hard Luck Stack O'Lee. The sheriff come up and said, "Hello, Stack. Come on, let's have a little talk." Then he throwed the handcuffs right on the Stack and says, "Come on, buddy, let's walk." Down to the jail they took old Stack O'Lee. Oh, Stack's gal went out to get some bond money, went out to get somebody to go his bail. She said, "There ain't a trick in this world that I wouldn't turn to get my poor Stack out of jail." Oh, how she loved that man called Stack O'Lee. Next morning down in the courtroom, the judge sat down on the bench. The first one to occupy the witness stand was Stack's old sweet loving wench. She said, "I'm going to argue with the jury for Stack O'Lee." The judge got up and called the sentence. His poor old eyes were filled with tears. He said, "I'm going to be mighty good to you this time, Stack, old boy. I'm only going to give you 69 years. You've got plenty of time now, Stack O'Lee." They told him, said, "Don't ever sharpen your razor, son. Don't even bother to shave your face. And don't ever ask anybody the time of the day, 'cause you sure ain't going no place. You're in here from now on, Stack O'Lee." This song now is just about half through. To get it all on here I've tried. You better stop your machine and turn your record over and play the other side. And you will hear some more of the song called Stack O'Lee. Stacko's gal was a good gal, most everybody knows. She said, "I gotta go out and get myself a lot of dough to buy Stack some new prison clothes. In a way I must provide for Stack O'Lee." But one morning she began to moan. Great God, how she cried. She got a letter from the old jailhouse and it said, "Lady, your Stack has died. He just up and kicked the bucket, did poor old Stack O'Lee." Out and got a big rubber-tired hearse, got herself a little old lonesome hack, took poor old Stack out to the burying ground, laid him right square down on his back, and then they kicked a lot of dirt in the face of Stack O'Lee. A man standing by said, "Last night when I was sleeping, boy, I had myself an awful dream. If you get some tar, I'll get the stem and the lamps, and I'll show you just how to cook with steam. I might as well hop right along with Stack O'Lee." say eventually Stackole Lee's gal died. The last thing she said was that she wanted to be buried right by Stackole's side. She said, I want my body to cool with Stackole Lee. She had a very common, ordinary funeral. She was planted right down by his side. On the monument read this inscription. These riders rode their last ride. And that is the story of the man called